What up? This is the Spotlight on a special edition here on Thursday night. We got a special interview coming from the Dirty Boo. Got the homie Jayarson, who's going to be joining us here pretty soon on the live. He's got a new song called Pimp Daddy. Now, some of y'all might be listening to the name and thinking some weird shit, but it's actually a knock for real. Make sure you go to YouTube, look it up, watch it, draw the numbers up, and then make sure you tune in to hype-radio.com to make sure you hear it in rotation. Listen to it, support it, give me your opinions. If you think I should keep it in rotation, or if I should go ahead and just let it go. Now, I know for a fact when you hear it like I heard it, oh yeah, you're going to definitely want to keep it. So, we just waiting for the man to tap in and start running this show the way it's supposed to be. Now, you see I'm all masked up, been running in this all day long. Some of y'all need to be doing the same thing. This is not over, so please, people, if you're going to be around me, wear your mask, because I'll point you out. I'm just letting you know. People around here with allergies, sucking snot, spitting the whole ooh-op, it's just crazy. So just make sure, you're wearing your mask until we are told that we have a cure for this and ain't nobody else getting sick with it. I'm tired of being on restriction. Please, please, I am Shadow and begging you, please wear your mask so we can get off restriction. I am so tired of not having anything to do but get up, go to the living room, visit my good old friend the refrigerator, go back to the living room, take a nap, go see my friend the refrigerator again. Me and the refrigerator, we got a straight love thing going on. So, yeah. Please wear your mask so we can get off this. There's been a lot of things going on. Don't know if anybody saw the Emmys. I know I didn't. I didn't care. But, you know, people do watch certain things. You know, there's perks their interest. A lot of stuff is getting watched these days because there ain't nothing else better to do. So, I completely understand that. Because me personally, me and Netflix, My whole thing now is what's that show called? The Blacklist. Oh, I'm hooked. I have sat down and watched 4, 5 shows in a row. I'm on season 7 because I finished season 6 and they didn't have 7 ready already. So I'm like stuck. I'll be on the couch. Don't nobody call me. Don't nobody text me. I literally have to put a timer on my phone to stop watching The Blacklist because I am hooked. So, y'all looking for a show to watch on Netflix, The Blacklist goes to work. Oh, and Queen of the South, stop playing. That's one of the baddest females on television right now. She runs a whole empire, and then she does it with her feelings. She's all nice. She don't kill everybody. Now, you know, we watched all the little dope Godfathers and the whole ooh-up, and everybody got to kill everybody. She be sparing people, and we don't do business this way, and the whole nine. Until you fuck with her, then she go off and just have the homie just blast holes in you. So, there it is. We still waiting on brother to clap in. Of course, I don't know what the issue is. He should have known. I've been getting hit by him all day long. Mac Muscle Beats, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Marta Brazy, what's up with you? Braille Monday, Miss Tone Houston. I know you haven't. I'm still waiting on it, but I'm being patient for now. We just waiting on brother to tap in. He gonna make me have to call his handler to remind him or something. Because I don't see how it's that difficult. But you know how we do. We ain't never on time for shit. I personally plan on being late to my own funeral. Jayarson, what's up with you, bro? Glad you finally clipped in. Come on, bro. Hit the view button. Let's go ahead and get to talking about this song, Pimp Daddy. Now, everybody, when you listen to this, don't be making fun of me. Because Jayarson is from Louisiana. I'm from Georgia. Been in Cali for a while. Go ahead and hit the view button, bro. Hit the join in. I've been in Cali for a while, so I can go in and out of my accent. Now, when I call home and I speak to my family in Georgia, my accent comes back real strong. So if my accent comes back now, I don't want to see nobody on here being funny. I swear for God, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because it's going to be issues. Take me a long time to get over that. Like, it's going to be an issue after I finish talking to the bruh. But, it's okay. We'll be all right. Why is your mask so big? Because it's one of these cloth ones that go all the way around. It's more comfortable wearing a little surgical mask. Plus, I'll be out there in the dust and the pollen doing the work and everything. So, you know, trying to do it. Okay, we're going to bring Mr. Jayarson in. Jay, you there?
Man, what's happening?
Oh, there he is. What's up with your boy?
I'm coolin', man. I can't complain. Everything is beautiful. Everything is good, man.
You know, I got some elders that say you could complain, but ain't nobody gonna care.
Right. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah. So, how you doing down there with the little hurricane, man?
Man, we've been lucky in New Orleans this year. We ducked a few hurricanes, man, that like rolled right past us.
Oh, did it?
God looking out after us after Katrina, man.
Man,
That, right?
for real. Like, my stepmother got family down there in Louisiana, and as soon as it hit, I was like, oh no, not again.
Right.
Like, that's not even fair.
Definitely, no, not again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all jokes aside, that would be some bullshit.
Yeah, man, I got take this up. I got a homeboy, right?
Uh-huh.
That he after Katrina, he moved to Lake Charles.
Okay.
After the hurricane hit in Lake Charles, so he lost everything twice.
Ooh.
Right. Got a homeboy that
Man,
actually happened to him.
That's crazy. That's
Shout out
crazy.
to all the people telling that, man.
Yes, indeed. We do appreciate the love of sport. Now, I just found out because seeing your video, bro. Your video is, I'm a little upset.
Which one?
Pimp Daddy, bro.
Yeah, man, listen. I just put out a snippet. I put out a snippet of it today. I'm gonna drop it Sunday at 9 p.m. on my live.
Okay.
Hopefully everybody tap in. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. In the meantime, too, it's a classic. I agree somebody commented. But yeah, the video is bananas, man. All my videos are like that, man. So for everybody who don't know me, get to know me. You'll love me as an artist. I paint beautiful pictures, man.
Yes, you do. And let me go ahead and put this on record now. Next video, like these, I need my invite, bruh.
Hey, no problem, man. Next video might just be in Cali, man. Why not?
Man, don't play with my emotions.
Where y'all at? You in Diego? I see the hat.
No, I'm in Sacramento, bro. I'm a little Sharks fan, though.
All right, Sac Town, man. I gotta make my way up there, man. A couple of days ago, I did an interview with a DJ for the Sacramento Kings. I had the pleasure of him spinning my record.
Oh, that was either Eddie Z or DJ Gio.
I don't want to chop his name up.
No, you said DJ for the Kings, right?
Yeah, DJ
that's Eddie Z. He's our
Eddie
Eddie Z.
Z.
He's a DJ, home DJ for the Sacramento Kings here. Great DJ.
Right, definitely was love. He spent the record. He was cool, and I did the show with them on Zoom or whatever.
Okay.
It's crazy how COVID got us
man,
figuring out ways to do shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, this is
do stuff. Can I curse on here?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, yeah.
You Jayarson, you can do what you want to do, bruh. So
shout out to King David, someone and his DJ Billy Knight, man. Without Billy Knight, I wouldn't be here today.
now I see, bruh Billy, cause that's how I actually got to know you. So
yeah, Billy's a Billy's a dog, man.
Billy is a beast, bruh.
Billy gets the job done for me, man. I be like, Billy, what? He be like, yo, Billy extra cool. Billy be, and he got that mask on.
I'm hot as hell. I got the mask on because I got people in here, and I've been trying to be a poster child, like everybody should be wearing a mask.
Right.
So, you know, I'm trying to do the right thing, and Billy talking shit gonna make me pull the mask off and shit.
It's hard, man. Hey, man, it's hard, man. Look, don't let Billy get you out your mask, bro. Fuck that. Put that mask on.
Yeah, Billy know I'm sensitive. He be fucking with me all the time.
Don't let Billy get you out your mask.
Yeah, cause Billy ain't gonna come up here and take care of me. Let's go ahead and set that straight right now. Okay, so let's get into this, man. Like a couple of weeks ago, you were on the DigiWax call-in with like,
yeah, it was.
With like plethora of DJs, big name DJs from across the country. So as a new artist, getting that kind of love, you know, what was that feeling like for you, bro?
It was a little surreal, man, just to be in this space where I was on a #1 album on iTunes, peaked at the hip hop genre, and then I'm on DigiWax, and these dudes telling me they like my music, and it's just surreal, man. And it's a good feeling just to know all the work I put in. It's you know, coming to a head, like something definitely about to come out of it that's special. And I think this is the prequel of the specialness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just enjoying the way up, because after you go up, ain't no other way.
Right. So let's go ahead, because when we heard it on the call in, I was like, while we was on the call in, I was hitting Billy. Bro, if you don't send me that fucking song, we will have a problem in the situation.
Yeah, I'm glad Billy sent you the record, bro.
Man, now, unfortunately, because we on Instagram, I can't play it without cutting out the interview. But rest assured, bro, this song is in rotation from here on. When you come out here, or when you anywhere, this is gonna be, when we get off restriction, this is gonna be one of the club bangers, because Pimp Daddy is the shit, bruh.
Bruh, listen to me. That Pimp Daddy is it's a special record. And then, you know, I put my foot in the video. Me and Dope Media, Dex, shout out to Dex. He does like most of the Currency videos. Guy here in New Orleans. Dope dude, man. And we from the same neighborhood, so it's love. So like, you know, I just got a lot of people around me with the right energy, and we coming up with the right stuff. It's just my time. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with you being in Louisiana, man, you know y'all ain't got no neighborhoods. Say where you from, boy.
Man, listen, I'm from New Orleans, man, repping that 7-1.
There it is. Neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, I'm trying to culturally understand everybody, not gonna understand what I'm talking about.
Hey, bro, but it's their job to find out.
Right.
So, me personally, because I'm from Georgia. So,
right.
Everybody, when they hear I'm from Georgia, oh, you from Atlanta? No, nigga. No. I didn't say nothing about Atlanta. I'm from Georgia. Stop putting me in Atlanta.
It's a separation in Georgia between Atlanta and the rest of Georgia.
It's a separation in everything from Bankhead to Atlanta to Thomasville to everything. But it's kind of like being here, like when cats tell me they from the Bay Area. I look at them like, you ain't from the Bay Area. Because people from the Bay Area don't say they from the Bay Area. They say from where they from. Hunters Point, Sunnydale. I'm from East Oakland. Like, he ain't never said no shit.
Right, hip-hop is something you live. Great quote, DJ Billy Knight.
Now,
my homeboy wanna know what part of Georgia you from, man.
I'm from Thomasville. What? We 22 miles under Atlanta.
Alright, cool. Thomasville. That's still like up north. Probably like
no, we down south. We further down. We at the bottom of Georgia.
Miles? Wow.
I'm at the bottom of Georgia, bro.
Alright, so you more like close to like let me think what I know around now.
I'm close to Tifton. Close to Tifton.
Right.
I'm close to being close to the border on
yeah, like what's over there, man? They got the Valdosta.
Yes. I can throw a rock and hit Valdosta hella hard.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, I'm familiar with that area.
Yeah,
I
that's home to
I was
me.
in the Air Force, and they had an Air Force base over there.
Wait
And
a
I was
minute.
supposed to get.
Wait a
I was
minute.
supposed.
You
Yeah, I'm an Air
tell
Force
it.
veteran.
You tell.
Right.
Jayarson is Air Force?
Yeah, Air Force veteran.
Now, see, I'm an Air Force brat. My dad was
Right.
security police. So
That's
a lot of people don't understand that. That's being in the military and coming from the South and being able to lead the South and being able to see the world is one of the
that's
greatest
different.
things ever.
Listen, I never got on the airplane until the day I flew off the basic training. You know what I mean? So that was just like that was mind blowing for me alone, like that experience, and then to go overseas and see China and Japan and all this other shit like I thought I'd never see in my life. It was
Right.
an experience, you know, that I you know, I'm not pro go to the military at all as a black man. I just don't think we fight too many fights within our own race.
Right.
But for people that do go, I do support them, and you just gotta understand that you gotta know what you're going there for. You know what I'm saying? Because
Definitely.
it's the same struggle that we deal with within America. It's the same level because you're dealing with people that never had to ever work on side a black person. Don't understand why I talk with a southern slang and stuff like that. It was just a different world for me to try to adapt to. It wasn't for me, but I was blessed enough to walk away with my honorable discharge and boom,
Okay.
hang it up.
Now I got two things because I got somebody on here asking you to ask me about Charlie Ward.
Right.
Charlie Ward, literally, his family lived down the street and around the corner from my house in Georgia.
That's crazy.
I knew the Ward family as a child.
That's crazy.
So,
that's special.
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't know, man. Like Thomasville is a real historic city for being in the South. We done been through some things down there.
Right.
But so while you was in the military though,
yeah, facts.
Were you playing with this music thing, or were you playing with the music beforehand?
Let me tell you, the military. I was in the military and I was trying to do the music thing, and K-Moore had actually my homeboy. He produced the Manny Williams, the record that was on the album that was #1. He actually got a deal, and I remember going to see my commander, like trying to get him to release me because my homeboy got a deal. and he was just like, "You serious, Airman? You know what I'm saying?"
Hell yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. You hear me? But it didn't pan out. But I tell you what, it wasn't my time. Like I didn't understand my sound. Like I just was rapping because I was passionate about it, and I wasn't the artist that I am today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like it wasn't time for me to do it. I used to rap at the NCOIC clubs and I was popular, so I do events and I perform my song and stuff like that. But like the music stuff never left. It never left. Anybody that was in the military with me will tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with you being from Louisiana and back in the day, was everybody trying to say, "Do you know Master P" and all them?
Man, the first thing they would ask me, you know what I'm saying, was like about the Hot Boys, and I'd be like, I'm actually from New Orleans, so like, yeah, I've seen these people before they blow up. Like, I'll go to the gas station and bump into not Master P, but a juvenile see murder. Like, these fools really in the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah.
New Orleans is different. Like, and we don't bother our stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we see them, be like, whoa, what's up? Because they'll smoke with us, whatever. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they still come through the hood and bag some of the hood rats. So we will be smashing the same chicks and stuff. That's just how we are here. Fame don't change us or whatever. Like, majority of us. But yeah. So I did have the actual pleasure of being like, well, I don't know them, but I've seen them around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was like, hell. And every time, like, even now, like, because I still keep in touch with most of my people that I was in the military, where they'll pull up, they'll be like, I want to see the Magnolia. I'm like, bro, it's too down. It's not the Magnolia, but I can take you
not there
around.
no more.
And shout out to UTP Skip, like, that's my dude. And, like, I always take people over there and pull up over there. He got a chicken spot. I'll take him out to eat at the chicken spot. And they'll just be so amazed, like, man, you really from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, because a lot of people go into the military and be like, yeah, I'm from New Orleans, and they be from, like, you know, outside of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
From
so, like,
Wisconsin or some shit.
yeah, like, you know, like, I didn't met dudes say they from New Orleans, I was from Shreveport. It's not even the same thing.
At all.
You know, so, yeah, so, like, you know, just to really be part of, just to really say who I am is a blessing to be able to, like, stand on whoever I tell you I am. Yep. Slidell, yeah, facts. People be from Slidell. So, like, you know, just to stand on, like, my zip code is 70119. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm really from the turf.
You really from there. You can't fake that at all. So, while you was coming up and before you hit the military, and, like, I'm assuming you've been doing this music thing, you know, since you was walking. So, who is influenced? Because I know, like, when I speak to my folks back home, you know, we all grew up in the church. I don't care who you were. I don't care how thug you were, how bad you are. None of it. Everybody somehow, some way grew up in the church. Now, when you got older and was able to make some decisions and act up, that was over there. But you came from the church.
Man, look, I'm going to give you some sauce, right? My grandmother, right? She was the mother of the church, and she made me and my cousin Illy, we was junior deacons. I don't really tell this story a lot, but you know, like, so I'm
taking the mask off for that one. I'm glad somebody else was your junior deacon.
I was the junior deacon, bro. Like, listen, I was terrible and I was a junior deacon, but my grandmother was so proud of that. She had a mouthful of gold teeth, right? She'll be in front just smiling.
That's my baby.
Yeah, but the whole time, like, me and my cousin, we ripping the pastors that don't have no teeth, and we just ripping the wigs of the old ladies.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it was an experience, you know, that like how you say, like, I grew up in a church house, so you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, like, you know, my musical influences was quite different. Like, I was influenced by, like, just coming up from that far. Like, my mother listened to a lot of, like, different music, like Rod Stewart, Tracy Chapman, you know what I'm saying? And my father listened to a lot of Teddy P, Al Green, Isley Brothers, you know, stuff like that. So that's why when I'm not in that zone of making pop music, most of my music, I have, like, sample fills. But as I got older and the Hot Boys came around and Master P came around and, you know, Partners in Crime, that's a group in New Orleans, and Feline Film, and Mia X, and all these different people that I actually could see. I was more influenced that these people from the area that I'm from had made it on the platform.
Right.
I can see myself accomplishing that. Like, Master P and Baby, and anything they did blew my mind. Like, I was more influenced by that. And I'm a big Jay-Z fan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's my musical influences pretty much.
Now, being a big Jay-Z fan down there in the South, because, you know, for a while in the beginning, New York didn't really give the South the respect.
Whole different, bro.
Yeah.
Whole did records with UGK in the era of time where New York was the Mecca, and that was unheard of a New York artist reaching out to the South.
Yeah, Hov was a way before his time. He was a pioneer bringing in the South.
Hov was on the high remix.
Yeah.
Hov was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hov was influenced by the South. He was smart enough to understand crossover and markets, and crossover and genres. Like, Hov been in the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that right there was another part of why I was such a Hov fan. And Hov spoke the language that I understood.
Okay.
Like, Biggie spoke the language I understood also. You know what I'm saying? Like, they spoke to the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just different. Like, Hov, if you want to be a successful hustler, you have to listen to Hov.
Facts, because he gonna give you the blueprint. He giving you the blueprint of the whole situation, because that's where he came from.
Right.
You know, a lot of cats, whether they know it or not, you know, Hov was one of the biggest D-boys out of Marcy Projects.
Exactly.
Like, period.
But you gotta understand. You got to be cut from that club to understand what Hov was talking about.
Right.
And you know, I was cut from a different club that I understood Hov. I'm just saying like that.
We'll leave it at that for right now, bro.
Yeah, we leave it at that.
we on the internet, player. You got to. We keep it clean.
Look, and like, you know, like my homie G to say, I spit that master beat down south body shit. Like, Hov was tapping in with the culture of the South. Like, Hov was intrigued by that. You know what I'm saying? He understood that them dudes was like how he was.
He was a visionary, period. Hov was a straight visionary for that.
Exactly. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's different. I ain't look at Hov like one of them arrogant New York rappers, you know, thought that down south artists were Bamas or nothing like that. I looked at Hov as a like guidance to where I want to be.
Okay. So have you I mean, because once he hears Pimp Daddy, he might want to come out of retirement with his wild ass hair. But you know what I'm saying? Is there like, if there was a big name artist that you had a direct line to and was like, look, man, I need you to go ahead and get in on the song, being from East Coast, West Coast, down south, even Canada, wherever, is there anybody that you would like, yeah, bro, I'm going to need you to get on the song?
Ross, and Pusha T.
Now, you can pick two of the greatest.
I want to get on the song with Pusha T so I could understand I am lyrically who I think I am.
Okay.
You know? Like, when I'm on that level. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AP9, my dude in here today. But I like on that level, I really would like want to make music with Ross and watch his recording process and understand, like, you know, how he picks his production and stuff like that. I would want to tap into that as a executive producer and an artist at the same time. Okay. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So I would want to learn from Ross business-wise on how he does his recording and shit like that. But,
I want to learn that Ross business anyways, because I need to buy me a couple of chicken spots.
Right. So stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I really want to pick Rick Ross' brain so I can understand where I'm going, because that's why I feel like that's why I'm going as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, seeing how COVID put everybody on restriction at one damn time.
Right.
And fucked up everybody's money. That's one thing I did say about COVID. If you've been hustling and really pushing your line, COVID kind of weed out the fakes.
It did.
Because you can't fake all the little fake money and cars and shit when you're in your living room and ain't going to a job. Like, you really got to be about this shit. So, was there any, like, shows you had planned before we got put on restriction? And are there any shows after we get off restriction?
Let me tell you, the type of artist I am, like, because I never had a weight, and I'm not a favorite in my city, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was more of an underdog that just took his position.
Okay.
So what I had to learn to do is throw my own shoes. So, I mean, COVID has slowed that down, but like, I still can pop out and do my thing. Like, that's just the way I created my brand by default. I would love to tell you I'm just a genius and got this, you know, made it happen. I made it happen because nobody went fucking with me. So I just started throwing my own screws. You know what I'm saying?
Out of necessity, COVID, I get it.
COVID affected me because I think in my city, during COVID, I probably been at my peak of like people knowing who I am.
Okay.
So it has hindered me doing shows with other people, but I don't think it ain't fucking enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna eat regardless.
Now I'm eating, but I throw shows, and out here in Sacramento, bruh, they ain't playing out here in Sac. You can't sneak out and do nothing. Now, I got some cats that they sneak off and do the little underground parties at the pool and all that shit. But I'll be like, man, you ain't finna have me get caught up in no shit like that.
Right. I mean, New Orleans is locked down like that too, man. The mill don't play like we still in phase 2 or whatever.
Right.
But like, I mean, so many are slowed up for me probably, because I probably will be getting a lot of show money right now if you want to cool. So, you know, I never missed nothing I ain't had really because I just got to that point, and when I needed show money, I just do my own shows.
Well, COVID knocked out a lot of my shows, a lot of club events.
Shout out to Queen Carter, man. She ain't here rocking with us. I appreciate that. Blue, what up?
So yeah. So back to Pimp Daddy. Now, bruh, who was the genius behind that video?
Me. Definitely me, man. Definitely.
Let me go ahead and applaud you for that.
Thank you. I really dropped the treatments for all my videos, and shout out to Dex, though Media. We sit down and he sharpened my ideas, and he has. But all my videos I incorporate the comedy because people's attention span is so short. The comedy helps me build promo ahead of time, and then I'll just take like a quick clipping and make them want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So everything I do is strategic. Like I get all my people and really my people in there. Like AP9, he on here right now. He my people. He acting in it. He ain't saying a word. His presence was just saucy though. You know what I'm saying? Like I really ain't had no dudes in the video. But you paid attention. You know.
No, you did not.
Nah, because it's like people don't want to see that. They don't want to see a million people at the gas station holding 100 guns.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's played out. Like, you know, it's cool. I mean, it's played out for mass marketing. It's cool when you're building a buzz, I guess, and you're a new artist and you're just trying to make it known that that's how you do. But for me, I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't my brand, and I ain't knocking nobody that who brand it is, but that's just not mine.
I don't really like seeing it because you're supposed to up your level in the game, man. That's what it's all about.
Right. But I understand for a new artist that's just trying to shoot and build a buzz. I get it, but I'm not mentally a new artist. I mean, I'm a new artist to different markets and stuff like that. But like, I'm definitely like, I'm a CEO businessman mind first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel that. So, are we going to be what artists are today, or are we going to go back to doing a whole album? Because a lot of artists today, they just doing the little singles here and there. Are you coming out with a whole album, or are we just going to get a whole bunch of single hits from you?
Right. Unfortunately, we living in an ADD era, man. It's a microwave era. Like, everybody want it now. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it just leave that situation, and nobody's going back to the albums, and you know what I'm saying? It's just people doing what these labels tell them to do, and like they not going against the grain and setting their own trends. You know what I'm saying? So it's just difficult, you know. So I don't know, like that's why I deal with both of them. Like I'll drop an EP, then I work on an album, but just nowadays it's just difficult to just push a whole album on people. Because that's not the way the market is set up. Now, you can make your own market, but, you know, yeah, you gotta, like, I gotta cover he in his lane, he in his own lane.
Yeah, I'm reading it. You got a lot of your people on here, bro. They backing up everything you saying.
They in and out, you know what I'm saying?
Can't hear you, bro. You gotta uncover. I can't hear you.
I say, yeah, I'm thankful. I say I really am who I think I am at this point in my life and in my career, and I'm just humble and thankful that you know, my people rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got 10 people with me, that's 10 people that's really with me. If I got 5 people with me, that's 5 people that's really with me. Like, my people, family, everybody around me get treated like kings and queens. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Gotta support those who support you. We trying to learn that lesson out here. I always say we gotta support from the people from the same mud that you in.
Right.
So
Thanks.
bruh, I'm still stuck on the Pimp Daddy video, but
Hey, listen, tune in Sunday. I mean, I want this live to break my live records of how many people popped in it. I know it will.
yeah, because like I said, when you did the little DigiWax conference call that I was on,
right,
bruh, we was going bananas over that track.
Hey, bro, I want that if y'all could set it up to where I could, like, did you wax the video, man? Some kind of way, let all y'all see the video and give me feedback on it.
Man, you know.
Put that in the air for me, man. Where the fuck Billy at?
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, you got to talk to the maestro.
Billy, put that up.
Billy need to go ahead and handle that because he can make it happen, bro.
Let me read some of these comments. Keep building. 10 gangsters. OTL. If you don't like Jay, your mom ain't raised you right. Shout out to AP9, man. That's my brother for real.
Now, you keep saying AP9. We got an AP9 out here.
Man, that don't even matter.
There it is. Because I was like, are you talking about AP? You talking about my brother AP9 out here? Or you talking about AP9 in Louisiana? From Ninth Ward, okay.
Yeah, it's AP9 from the Ninth Ward.
Okay, because we got an AP9 here from the original Mob Figures. He out there in Vegas doing his thing, but he good people. That's my family. No.
He coming through, you hear me?
Yeah, y'all definitely need to come through here because, bruh, your sound, your vision is a breath of fresh air to this whole industry right now. So,
man, I hope so, man. Somebody said my Pimp Daddy album sound like wow, man.
Like what?
Crazy. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. How the industry works. That's a whole another plate. But the Pimp Daddy was supposed to actually go on the album that went #1, but somebody ain't like the record. They said it sound like wow. I'm like, man, I know what the Pimp Daddy record was, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but that's what happened.
Go ahead and let her hate her hate, bruh.
Right.
Go ahead and let her hate her hate. That's what they here for.
Man, what they got this dude in here, man. Big Wolf, bro. Dude hard. They got a lot of hard artists in Louisiana. And I'm thinking about signing all of them. For real.
So we going from platinum single we finna drop all the way to a record label deal? That we giving deals?
Man, why not? I'm about to be at the hottest peak of my career. Why not sign people? That's crazy.
Okay.
Why not sign them? Only way up from the top is down after that. If I got artists, I ain't never gonna go down.
Facts.
Never. Somebody go catch on. Everybody might not be knock it out the park, but somebody will. Like Master P did, man. I'll make them dudes put out a single every week.
And that's exactly what the hell he did. Because we had the same situation here.
Dudes put out a single every week.
We had a little situation out here with Mac Dre. When Mac Dre was getting hot, everybody and their mom was on Thiz, and they dropped the album every damn week.
Right.
But the content was so incredible, it was ridiculous.
I used to live in Tacoma, right? And like I was out there like post Katrina, right after Katrina, and like that hypey shit.
Yep.
Fuck my head up, bro. Them dudes doing this, dance. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? I felt like I was in a new world. Like I never seen that shit before. Like, and I didn't know who Mac Dre was. You know what I'm saying? So them this, dance. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, these niggas driving with the car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? They got dreads. They look like they from the South, but they just, what the fuck?
Vallejo's finest. Gone way too soon. Like I got one of his family members on our show out here, but you know, it's just what it is. Like Mac Dre went from the Bay to worldwide like that.
Right.
But that's just he had a feel for it. He knew what the people wanted. He loved doing it, so he made it happen.
Right.
I think that's what you're doing for New Orleans right now, if you want to be honest.
Man, hey, man, listen, I feel like I'm doing that, but when I hear other people let me know whatever I feel like I'm doing, because I had a humbling conversation with a pioneer here today. Shout out to Suspect 5, and I was just like, man, I'm me. And he was like, man, everybody don't know who me is. Like, everybody don't know who Jay is. And I was just like, no, I'm me. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He like, you got more work to do. And like, I took that I'm taking that by the horns. Like, I got a chip on my shoulder in a positive way about that conversation. So shout out to Sus.
Yeah, that's big for a man like Sus to get at you like that.
Yeah, that's my dude, man. Sus the only black-owned record label in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So like,
now, see, I didn't know that.
Record store.
Oh, okay.
I learned a lot from that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watching how he move over the years and how he not one of the main artists, but you could actually name his records because he tap in with the radio, he tap in with his promotion, and I just like sat back and like really understand. He show you financially and business wise what it's gonna take.
Okay.
You got one, and I really had to take that in today from him because I don't agree with payola, and I don't agree with him. I don't agree with if I have to put money into something and then once the money stops, everything stops.
Right.
And that's really how a lot of businesses is run within um, music. I me I come from a different type of business. I believe in valuing your relationships and honoring your word.
Facts. A lot
Right,
of that
and
don't happen these
I
days.
think that holds more weight than any dollar can ever accumulate. Doing good business when it's time to do business and honoring your word. But Seth does that, but I think he don't mind paying whoever to get what need to get done so he can get paid faster. If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And
I mean, you in a business where you have to spend some money.
right.
You have to. If you're doing this, you have to spend some money somehow, but it's not to get on. It's actually to pay for that person's experience, their reputation, to get in line with them. So it's a
Right.
difference.
Right.
It's a
So
big
just
difference.
being able to have, just being at the point in my career when I can have these talks with legendary people like Mr. Mina, man. I have talks with UTP Skip, man. I have talks with legendary people from my city, and you know they embrace me. So you know, just having that ability to know I ain't doing everything I need to do, and a legend tell me that, man, that's big.
That is. That is.
Big.
Well,
Big.
bro, I appreciate you chiming in. Notice
Man, it's fucked up.
Pimp Daddy is in rotation. I
Man,
need
thank you.
I need my flight and my invite to the next video shoot.
Man, say less, man. I hate you on the first thing smoking.
Cause
Man.
one, I need to be in the video, and two, I need some real down home cooking, bruh.
Say, bro, listen. Everybody cook here, man. You could get food from the corner store here.
Man, I need that fat. Now the only way I get to cook is if I cook it, or if I sneak over to my mama's house and she happen to be cooking that time. Other than that, bruh, ain't nothing soul food out here, nothing fried with some gravy, none of that, bruh.
Hey, man, listen. Cali is different, man. They be eating rice cakes and shit, man. I be so homesick when I'm out there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? How you have a vegan barbecue spot? What is this, bro? Like, what is this? What y'all barbecuing mushrooms like that, man? Yo, get that shit out of here.
Have no idea how hard it is out here, bro.
Them motherfuckers don't go find a chicken and fry that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's ugly out here. So, so I need my flight, and I need the best restaurant in town, bro.
Listen, say less, man. I had a carpet rolled out for you.
Now, are you gonna come out here with Billy?
Man, in due time, we wait for them to open this motherfucker up and open it.
Bruh.
As soon as they open that motherfucker up, I got a whole fucking promo tour I gotta do right in Sacramento. I probably don't even get time to take a nap.
Yeah, you can sleep later, bruh. It's work time right now.
I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. Everybody I've been getting up with been real cool, been supportive of the record, been supportive of the movement, and I'm thankful. And you know, I'm ready to just get it popping, man. They got a couple people I want to shout out real quick before we get out.
Go ahead, shout them out, and also give out your
Spaz,
social media too, bruh.
Yeah, shout out to Spaz. Shout out to Tomorrow's World. GDP, that's my dude, man. They called Say Cheese called him the New Orleans spokesman, man. That's my dude.
Okay.
I call him Facts because he never told a lie.
There it is, there.
Shout out to Idea 6 Music, man. That's my dude, good dude. He from out there in the West. We did a few records together. Spent love. Anybody tuned in, man, shout out to them. Shout out to y'all for having me today. Shout out to Billy Knight, my brother Clint Wayne. And anybody that rock with me, man. Yeah. My brother AP9, he been in here rocking with me the whole time. So shout out to anybody that passed through here and support me. Shout out anybody that clicked the link, downloaded the song, whatever, man. I'm just humbled and appreciative to anybody that support me, whether it's 2 or 2 million, you heard me?
There it is. Now if somebody want to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact with
Right.
you?
You get in contact with me at @_Jayarson. That's @_Jayarson. You can Google me Jayarson. You can YouTube me Jayarson. Spotify, Google Play. I'm on all streaming services. Jayarson. I spelled it already, man. I'm just humbled just to be in the space I'm in today, man. I was #1 in the country, man.
Say that there, boy.
#1 in the motherfucking country.
Say that there. Oh, there it is. Well, I appreciate you coming through, bruh, sharing this little moment with us. When you come out here to SAC, best believe I'm going to pull up on you, man, because...
man, bro, I'm going to pull up on you first, brother. It's been love, man. Your accent didn't come out today, man.
I'm starting to hear it.
You've been officially Cali washed, man.
No.
You're a California native now.
I'll take that, goddammit. Everybody want to come to Cali, so I'll be there today. See, I just cracked off one. See, it's keep coming out every now and then. But I wanted to say thank you, bro, for taking the time want to speak to me and my peoples. Shout out to your peoples for showing the love and support that they do. Know that Pimp Daddy is going to be on rotation on hype-radio.com. I need my drop.
Listen,
Billy got it?
I'm doing drop. Look, send your email, DM me, send the email you want it done to. I'm doing drops. I'm still doing drops from DigiWax that I ain't sent out.
I know. It was a lot of us on that, bro. Right, a lot of us on that call.
I went to doing the drops. I was like, yo, I got a brain freeze right now. I'm gonna get back to this. You hear me?
Sometimes you have to say the same thing.
DM the email you want me to
definitely
drop in the narration. Or you could just voice record it and let me know, and I had that to you in the next 24 hours, bro.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate that. All right, bro. We're going to go ahead and let you go and get your relax on. We're going to do the same here. This is hype-radio.com. We have been speaking with Mr. Jayarson in the spotlight. I'm going to go ahead and get at y'all a little bit later. Y'all be easy. Remember, go find that Pimp Daddy and play that shit to death.
All right.
There it is.